For me, the biggest issue has been the Federal Reserve. I think President Trump is right with respect to Greenspan. Jay Powell. Jay Powell made a speech on October 3rd. Everyone go to October 3rd, see where the market was that day and see where it's gone since then. We are afraid, people who are in the market, who really understand the market, that the Fed could crush this because the Fed has the power. What the Fed could do to the economy is a million times more impactful than tariffs.
Explain to people what that means. Why would the markets be worried about the Fed's next move? Because they're going to tighten the money supply.
Well, because they already are. Like what the Fed did to save the economy under President Obama was create $4 trillion out of thin air, and they kind of pushed that. They created the money and pushed into the economy to buffer us and bring us back. Now they want to take it back. They're taking $50 billion a year out of the economy. On top of that, they're making rates higher. So it's going to cost more money to get a car. It's going to cost more money to buy a house, more money to start a business. So all of those things at the same time could really have an amazing negative impact on our economy and certainly in the stock market.
Larry Kudlow, who is one of the president's, well, I guess he's chief economic advisor is his title, says he doesn't see problems down the road. Listen to what he had to say.
The basic economy has reawakened, and it's going to stay there. I mean, I'm reading some of the weirdest stuff, how recession is around the corner. Nonsense. My personal view, our administration's view, recession is so far in the distance, I can't see it.
Wow.
Well, certainly I don't see it next year. I don't see it perhaps even the year after that. The problem, though, is what people are saying, okay, oil prices. Oil dropped 28% in less than a month. You know, okay, we understand supply and demand dynamics, but some of that could be implications. But it's more than the U.S. economy, though, right? What Larry is saying is if you look at 7 million job openings, if you look at wages going up, if you look at U.S. productivity, if you look at all of the things, the underpinning of the economy, they don't turn on a dime. Typically, success builds success builds success. So I agree with him that we have this very strong economic momentum, but it's not so strong that there's no fragility. Housing, for instance, has been a weak point. And so these are the things that, again, it gets back. There's only one person out there, one entity that can crush us right now. That's the Federal Reserve.
You often hear Larry Kudlow at the White House say, give this a chance, whether it's talking about the tax cuts or the rollback of regulations under President Obama or just let this economy breathe is what you hear a lot from them. We're watching markets and we're watching the growth.
I mean, we need to let it all work out. But you know what? It's our job to watch it minute to minute. And sometimes
Happy
it's too
Turkey
much.
Day.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, Charles.
See you.
Up next, your Thanksgiving dinner may be hot, but the weather outside, chilly in the Northeast. The Turkey Day forecast coming up.